But my friend who's doing, she's doing online dating. How many people here are doing I keep saying online dating like I'm 100, but on the online, when you go in, anybody here doing it? Thank you for being honest. The rest of you are fucking liars. You're liars. There are millions and millions of websites and millions of people on them. Really, out of all of you, just those two are on it? Fuck you, I'll find you. I will. I have a great memory for faces and nothing but time on my hands. I will go home tonight and I will find you on Farmers Only. I know you're on there. Have you guys seen, by the way, the Farmers Only, the dating website? Oh my God, I'm obsessed with it. If you don't know what it is, it's a dating website for farmers only. And the commercials are my favorite thing in the world. If you haven't seen one, you need to go home tonight and you need to Google it and then maybe throw out your computer. But there's just like a guy in a field and then a goat runs by pretty fast. And then all of a sudden this voice comes on and it goes, Farmers Only. City folk just don't get it. Oh my God, I don't get it. Which one are you on? Which dating website? OkCupid. Oh my God, that's the one that my friend's on. Yes, no, yeah? Are you having any? No. Do you want to meet that guy? Because OkCupid, it's so funny because she's on it. She's been on it for like 3 months and she's just so bitter about being single. So she's been on it and like 3 months into it and nobody is like winking at her or poking her or that is the problem. But I was like, I think that's weird too because she's a really pretty girl, like brunette, like, big boobs. And I was like, that's so weird to me because that's all you see at first is the picture. He doesn't know that she's a raging alcoholic whore. So I was like, that's weird, So I go, let me look at your profile, because that's, the picture is the first thing. And there's a really good picture of her. She's like, she's by the beach, but then she's wearing like a businessy top. Because apparently research says if you want to take a fun photo by the beach, then you also need to wear a shirt that says you can be serious. Like people thought about this. It's like a mullet. It's like, like business in front, party in the back photo. So I was like, so that's good. And then because she does have really, really big boobs, and they were in there, but they weren't out too much, but they were properly placed where a guy could be like, yeah, I want to put my dick in those, like. Which, by the way, guys, that's just for you. If your lady does that for you, that's for you. There's nothing that we gain. Nothing. I have had some pretty bad days in my life. And not once did I go, you know what would make this better? If somebody would just slap their dick right here. So she has this good picture, and then I start reading her profile, and like I said, I'm used to the one that's like, what are you reading right now? They don't give a shit about that anymore. The first question they asked, which I guess is kind of normal, they ask if you'll have sex before marriage, and hers said no, so I was like, well, we need to change that, or you're gonna fucking die alone. Right, is there anybody here, by the way, by round of applause, anybody waiting for marriage to have sex? Oh, you are? Oh, no, he's like, I'm saying whatever I can at this point. No, and if anybody is, by the way, I think that's great. Like, good for you. If anybody wants to wait until marriage for like a religious reason or a family reason, good, you should. It's just not for me. I feel like I need to know that I'm sexually compatible with somebody before I agree to spend the rest of my life with them, right? Like, what if I agree to that bullshit? What if I agree to that bullshit and then I go on my honeymoon and my husband takes off his pants and then he just doesn't have a penis? And that's not like a small penis reference, guys. Don't get all, it's fine. We can work. I'm talking about literally doesn't have one. Like, oh, sorry, I lost it in a war. You never asked. I'm sorry if anybody here did. If anybody here did lose their penis in the war. I didn't mean to bring it up. Not on a weekend. That's when you miss it the most, you know? Like, it is the weekend. Where's my dick? Oh, but then, okay, and then, so the third question down on this profile, the third question down asks if you're into anal. What? Like, they are, what, right? What'd you say? I was shocked. I was like, that's where we are now. That's where we are in dating. Like, you have to decide about that before you even meet somebody. Like, before you even agree to meet them, so that when you do go, to meet them on a Saturday afternoon at Starbucks, you walk in and they're like, yeah. And you're like, what? Why'd you bring lube to Starbucks?